Hello everybody! Welcome back to my wonderful Twitch channel. I am your friendly internet Nintendo freak. And today... Oh, your harmony. Oh, I didn't notice that. Today, we're going to be going into Pokemon Sapphire. I'm excited. Who's excited? I'm excited. As you can tell, we have some lovely icons at the top of the screen. They are to represent all the different Pokemon that I need to get in this playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire. They don't necessarily have to be in this specific playthrough. It's just in Gen 3, these are all the Pokemon. We're going to mark them off as we get them. We're going to try and get them all. That's the goal. This is, in fact, my childhood cartridge of Pokemon Sapphire. As you can tell by the fact that the battery is dead. But it's okay, because it still saves, unlike older games. It just means that time-based events are going to be kind of weird. So that should be interesting in Shoal Cave and stuff. But that's my old childhood save file. 48 hours playtime. I only caught 30 Pokemon. I wasn't really going for completion on that one. Regardless, let's head in and start a brand new game up. Oh boy, the nostalgia. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name's Butch. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call Pokemon. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes, just sometimes, most people don't do this, but sometimes, we like to battle each other. It's not like everyone does this, just sometimes. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. We just don't. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are? Are you a boy or a girl? I'm gonna go with being a boy. If I play in Sapphire, I might decide to play as a girl. But, sorry, if I play in Ruby, I might decide to be a girl for some reason. But, this time I'm gonna be a boy, because that's me. I am of the masculine persuasion. Oh god, joystick. GameCube joystick. Alright. This is what generally my thing for while I'm doing these Master Dex challenges. I'm generally naming the character after... I can't do that. There's not enough letters. There's not enough letters to do that. Oh god. I've generally been naming the characters after the game kind of thing. So when I did Yellow, I named my character Yellow, so that I knew where the Pokemon had come from. But I can't do that here. It's not long enough. It's too short. Okay, hang on. We're gonna spell it awkwardly. So we're gonna go... We're just gonna do one. Yeah, just do 1P. Sapphire. We're gonna be Sapphire. Name it Ruby. Ruby's gonna be fine. Ruby will fit. It's funny though that Sapphire doesn't actually fit. You have to cut out a P. Yes, that is me, honest. Okay. Yeah, that's me. I get it. I'm ready. Adventure time. Let's go. A world of dreams, adventure, and friendships await. Is that foreign for something? It might be. It sounds more like It sounds more like a girl's name. Maybe I should have played as a girl, but it's okay. We're home! It's Little Root Town. Dude, I'm a big fan of the music in Gen 3. I'm not gonna lie. Like Little Root Town. Mwah! It is nice. Look at the Machoke. They're busy doing all the moving for us. It is kind of weird how you go into a moving truck. How did the truck get there? There's no road. Like, cars don't exist in Pokemon. Alright, clock time. I mean, the clock's only going to progress while I'm playing the game. I suppose I can set it to be an accurate time for my time zone, but it's only actually going to progress while I play the game. It's not going to progress like if I turn the game off kind of thing. So, that's a thing. Where am I going? Yeah, I need to put it at, it's like 8:30, like 8:37-ish, so like here. Yeah, seems good. Yes, that is the correct time. Oh, interesting thing. Yaya, you subbed. That means you get to name the next Pokemon, which is my starter Pokemon of all things. So you get to name my starter Pokemon. I don't know which starter Pokemon I'm picking yet, but you get to name it. So start thinking of names. Like, if you want to know more about, like, incentives for stuff like that, for bits and subs, if you type !FAQ in the chat, Nightbot should throw up a link to you to the Pastebin. And at the bottom of that, there's a list of all the different, like, things the incentives do and stuff, so... The only thing that's not in play at the moment is voting, because my 3DS is having some issues right now, which limits a lot of the things that I can actually play, which is why we're playing Gen 3, because it doesn't need a DS. Our daughter is excited to make a new friend. Our daughter is upstairs, I think. Our daughter this, our daughter that. She doesn't shut up about her daughter. That's me. I moved in. Hi, May. How you doing? Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You have just met me, but you know what? It's fine. I understand. Just got that kind of magnetism, you know? I don't know. You are silly. Don't worry. Or is it May? No, it's not May. Not that May. No. Here's someone shouting down the road from here. What should I do? Somebody has to go help. I'm coming! I even managed to run, even though I can't run. Alright. Magic moment, who we picking? We're playing the blue game, so I'm gonna pick the blue one. And then when I play the red game, I'll pick the red one. And when I pick the green game, I'll play the green one. That seems like a good logic. So then I get all of them, eventually. Mudkip it is! Yo, if it's a shiny Mudkip, I'd be so happy. Tackle attack. Get him. Hit him with another tackle attack. Move out of the way and dodge. Oh no. You got hit. Don't worry about it. Hit him with another tackle attack. That was my Pokemon anime impression. That's how everyone talks in the anime. Torchic's good. Torchic's good, like I say, but that's my plan, because I'm gonna end up playing through all 3 of the games eventually over the course of the next year or so. So Swampert is strong. Swampert, like Mega Swampert buffs out. I'm sad that we don't have Megas, because Mega Swampert, he goes Hulk Hogan on you, dude. Like, if I was naming Mudkip right now, I would probably name him Hogan, but that's because I always name Mudkip Hogan now, because of Mega Swampert. He skips leg day. He does skip leg day. See, that's where Blaziken comes in. Blaziken's all about them legs, dude. And there you go, Sceptile, who's kind of like the odd child of the bunch. All right, what are you naming it, dude? You want me to name it Kappa? You want me to name it Kappa? Oh my god. Are we naming Mudkip Kappa? He's Mud Kappa. Yes. Oh my god. Alright. Mud Kappa? I can name it Mud Kappa if you want. We can do that. That's a thing. If it fits. It should fit though, I think. I might even get a space in. Oh, I can get a space in. Mud Kappa. Lotad is literal Kappa. It's true. Lotad is. Are we happy with this? Are we all good? I think we're good. Oh, dear me. Let's go. My kid May is out on Route 103, studying Pokemon. Nah, I don't want to. Oh, don't be that way. She could be my kid. Nah, I don't want to. Don't be that way. She could be my kid. I already met her. I don't want to do it again. Oh, fine. I love the pointlessness of that option. Truly pointless. Estimate on how long the stream will be. I generally go for about 4 hours or so. So, like, work it out. We've been going for 15 minutes this far. So you've still got like 3 hours, 45 minutes or so. Alright, let's go. I'm off exploring. I'm a train up. If I can get Mud Kappa to be another level, that'd be great. I should have an easy time dealing with May. So probably want to fight like one more Pokemon and I'm good. I'm just a big fan of Gen 3's music in general. It's just good stuff. See, one of my favorite tracks in Gen 3 used to be my favorite track, but like then it really got overused in Oraz, like really overused, and that was the abandoned ship theme. When you go on the shipwreck later on in the game, the theme there was amazing and I loved it. I thought it was great. And then in like Oraz, they just overused it so much that it no longer has the same impact with me, unfortunately. Imagine it performed by a band. I know, right? There we go. There's the level 6 we wanted. Mud Slap. Yeah. Now we can do bullshit strats and literally throw shit at them. Oh yeah, I should probably mark off on the chart, shouldn't I? That's a good point. So currently we have Mudkip, but he's eventually going to be a Swampert, so we're going to mark him blue. So the idea is that blue means it's something that I have but need to evolve into it. Later on you'll see black and red are two other colours that they can be. If it's filled in black, then that means that I have one, but I actually need to get another one for some reason. If it is red, that means I have all of them and I don't need to worry about getting any more. So that's like your color key there for what's going on with those ones. I don't actually need to fight you, Zigzagoon, so I'm not going to. Get out of here. I want to be on full health for me. She's like right up here. She ain't gonna see what's coming. I also really like the little touch in auras where they put like the little pond here on the opening title sequence. It's pretty good. Alright, good luck looking for Sableye. Shiny Sableye is pretty cool. Like I say, I'm not a huge shiny hunter. I've done a little bit here and there in Gen 6. Gen 6 I did a little bit of shiny hunting. But I've not really done it in any of the prior gens. So it's not really a big thing for me. Alright, just tackle. It's literally just a punching match. Oh god, he got the crit! Damn. I think we got him though, right? Yeah, we got him. Oh, is this your first shiny hunt? Good luck, man. I wish you luck. Shiny hunting can be hard work. Like I say, particularly in the earlier games, shinies were a lot easier to get in later games, thanks to things like the shiny charm and stuff like that. In the earlier games, it's pretty difficult. I'm coming. I ain't got the running shoes yet. I cannot do the runs. Hey, it's me. Alright. Extensive history as a trainer already? Really? Does she? Because she only has a level 5 Trico. I wouldn't call that extensive. Alright, Pokedex time. High-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. That's cool, that's nice. It's going to be useful in this challenge, potentially. Actually, probably not, because I kind of have a separate list here. I don't really need to look at the Pokedex. But I can understand why it would be useful if you didn't have this nice handy-dandy chart. It's Pokeball. Alright. Neat. So now I have some Pokeballs. About to get the running shoes. Wait! Did you yes, I did. I really did. She was like super excited. She said my name twice. It is an adorable Pokemon. Running shoes. Yay! Just hold the B button down constantly through your entire journey. I'll get him, don't worry. Woo! The running shoes are so fast in this game! See, in this game, I always find it funny. Like, the walking speed was relatively tolerable in this game. But the no dang it grandpa today. We're Pokemon Sapphire, dude. That's Pokemon Sapphire, oh boy. Dang it grandpa's tomorrow. Tomorrow. Where we get to finish the cliffhanger. I killed that Wurmple. No remorse. No remorse. Alright, who are we gonna get? I need to catch some early Pokemons to have on my team. Who are we gonna go for? I'm thinking maybe we go for a Beautifly and a Linoon, which is relatively standard fare. Ralts? Catch a Pidgey! Name him Bob. Pidgey isn't in this game, but they can catch a Tailo. It's like an equivalent bird. Bum, 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 bum. Ralts is super rare, and I do like me some Gardevoirs in Gen 3. It's pretty powerful, but they're also kind of rare. Why not Pidgey? Because it's Gen 3! Pidgey was only in Gen, like, 1 and 2, and then in, like, some gens really far down when they started putting all the Pokemon in them. I'm gonna catch the 6 again. Took you legitimately 30 minutes to find one? Yeah, that's the thing. Depends if I want to grind out and try and get one. You know what I could get? No, I won't. I won't get it. When I play Ruby, though, I might. Name Ziggy. Ka-chow. What nickname do I want to give Zigzagoon? Let's call it. I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I think I am. I'm gonna call it. Gonna call it Nook. No, not Muscles. Oh, that's the select button. That's also the select button. GameCube controls, man. You get it? You get it. It makes sense, right? He's also the one that's gonna make me money. No. He's the one that's gonna make me money by picking up random items all the time. Now I will make Tom Nook do the scavenging. Okay. But to be fair, Linoon are pretty good early game. I generally get rid of them about midway through. But yeah, we have a Zigzagoon. It's probably, I'm going to keep it till a Linoon, so I think I'm going to need to catch another Zigzagoon just to actually be a Zigzagoon. Hey! I can't see your name against that background. Hang on a second, let me pull up the actual Twitch chat. Renz! Hey, how you doing? Zigzagoon versus Zigzagoon. Battle of the Ages has begun. So just a reminder to anyone that may be watching, anyone who either gives, I think it's 500 bits, I put it as, or does a sub, which, bearing in mind, subs are actually at a discount at the moment, gets to name the next Pokemon I catch. Whatever it is, you get to name it. And if people sub one after the other, then it goes in order. So whoever first did it gets the next Pokemon, whoever does it after that gets the one after that, and so on and so forth. So if you want to actually have input on names that I call my Pokemon, because I'm unoriginal and half the time I don't even have a good name for a Pokemon. So if you want to come up with names, Then be my guest. Bob. Freaking Bob. Oh. Alright, let's see if Nook gained some experience from that. Hopefully he did. Alright, Calvin. I'm enough to level up there, so I'll go back and heal, because he's gonna be my front man for a little bit. I would like him to gain some XP. Wait. I think it's too many characters, but I can like shorten it or abbreviate it. I don't. Like we can figure it out. In fact, actually, hang on, we can check. Mudcapper had like one extra space at the end of it, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think 10 characters is the limit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're 2 letters over. So if you can think of a good way of abbreviating it, I could do it. Some hologram. Should I get a Talo? I feel like this team is going to be a pretty standard team. At least on the initial. Although, like I say, I may end up swapping guys out as we move on and kind of... Yeah, it will. It will. Do 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 do. Yeah, my hope is that Nook here can pick up all the items, getting out like free potions and stuff. Because like using him, you can actually get things like Ultra Balls and like Hyper Potions like really early on in the game, like way before you'd normally get them. So it's generally what I do when I play through Gen 3, is grab a Zigzagoon pretty early on and then just kind of keep it in the team for a while. Because it's not a bad Pokemon, to be honest. And then like as the game goes on, he just suddenly turns into a HM slave. Like, he's pretty good for a while, and then you kind of get to the point where it's like, okay, well now you're just a HM slave. That's all you are to me now. You don't fight me. There's no items down there. You do, though. I'll have you know I'm not a beginner. I may look like a beginner, but I am a vet. I've been doing this stuff, like, most of my life, dude. Puccina. See, my team is good too. There's so many good Pokemon that, like, I would happily train. Like, so many of the Gen 3 Pokemon. I'm like, yeah, I'd happily train that. I'd do that too. Will Sapphire change Pokemon? Yes. Yes, I will. Let's go for... No, actually, we won't. We're only level 6. We get so. There's Talo! Talo is probably my... When you make Swampert a HM slave, but then find the move deleter. I know, right? Oh, man. That happened because there's so many water HMs. So it's like Swampert suddenly ends up, it's like, wait a second, you know surf and dive and waterfall. You're basically my HM slave for water type moves. Oh no, I can't catch this. This is a trainer's Pokemon. Get it. Switch between Swampert and Kyogre. Yeah, you can do that. I'm not a big fan of using legendaries in like normal playthroughs. I just don't do it. I did when I was a kid, but as I got older, it kind of just seemed cheap to use a legendary, so I stopped doing it. It's just me and my friends kind of like just had this kind of like circle of like, yeah, it's just kind of cheap to use a legendary, so we all stopped doing it. So now I'm kind of just in the habit of just like, no legendaries ever. I'll catch them, I'll collect them, but I won't use them. It's cheap. I'm not gonna fight you just yet. I will, however, get into a random battle with another Zigzagoon. Alright, this Zigzagoon's mine. You watch, I'm gonna get him. Seems good. Alright, Pokeball, go. This Zigzagoon is just going to be a Zigzagoon. He's literally going to be the Zigzagoon that sits in my box forever as a Zigzagoon. We got a Zigzagoon. Whoop. No nickname. No nickname this time. Swampert can learn Muddy Water. You are correct. Alright. Zigzagoon, you're in the box. Boom. Alright. Next up. Everyone's at full health. I suppose we can do the thing we're supposed to do in the story. Yo, it's my dad. Hey, Dad. You look different from I remember. Pretty certain you didn't have that color hair or, like, anything. Well, you've never caught a Pokemon. It's easy, dude. It's easy peasy. I've already caught like 3. Well, 2. But that's like 3 because it's not 3. It's just kind of close to it. Well, he is, poor child. He's so small and innocent. Yes, they do. Now watch you get like the rarest thing on this route in your encounter. Like, holy balls. This annoyed everyone, I know it did. Because you're like, oh wow, he found one of those? I want one of those. So then you like spend like half an hour trying to find something that he got like on first try. The interesting thing about this fight though is that Wally can actually kill the Rolts. Like if his Zigzagoon like crits, he can actually kill the Rolts. But he still catches it, even though he killed it. Because the game wouldn't even know what to do if he killed it. But the Zigzagoon could actually like crit and kill the Rolts. It's pretty hilarious. It's like so rare though that it would happen. Because it would have to be, because I think the Zigzagoon stats are randomized every time. So it would have to have like the right stats and crit to kill it. Alright, Wally, see you laters. I do want to be a strong trainer. Rustboro? Alright. No worries. I'll get there, dude. I'll get there. Let's go. Alright, what other Pokemon are there on that route? There's like Ralts, and there's like Lotad, I think, you can find on this route. I think it's just Ralts and Lotad. Maybe Poochyena, but maybe Poochyena's only on the other route. Team Aqua is secretly Peter. Possibly. They could be. Wouldn't surprise me, you know. Wally and Oraz is a badass. He is a badass at the end. Dude, that music at the very end, like, this crazy guitar riff that doesn't belong in the game at all. It's like, Wally, dude, that's awesome. How did you make that happen? Wally is like elite hacker. He made shit happen. See, that's secretly it. Wally pretends to be like just a poor small child who doesn't know anything about anything, but actually he's elite hacker. That's how he found the Ralts first time try. It's all just a cover. It's all just a cover. And there's an item down here. There is an item down here. Potion! That's gonna be useful. I think I missed the potion in Oldale though. Someone gives you one in Oldale, but I ain't going back for it just yet. Okay, we can get Talo on this route, and I kind of want a Talo. So I think I'm gonna grind for one. I don't think they're that uncommon. I could also get a Wingull, but I don't want a Wingull, so... Maybe on another playthrough, Wingull. Actually, you know what? No, Wingull, I will catch you. I actually need to go buy some more Pokeballs, I guess. Because otherwise I'm going to go through them real quick. I only started with 5. Wingull was caught. And you named Wingull? No. He's just Wingull. Get out of here. Boop. And I'm fairly certain I don't need another Wingull for any reason. Nope. Sure not. So, Wingull, you get the red mark. Right, where's the shop? Where is the shop? Hello? Market? What? There it is. Oh, dude, the Ruby Sapphire shop theme. Buy all the Pokeballs I can afford, which is 17 apparently. Hang on, no. I'll buy 10. Let's be reasonable now. I'll buy 10. Yeah. Thank you. And I get the free Premier Ball. And then later on when I want to buy more, I'll buy like 10 more. There he is! Taylor, that's what we want. Catch someone go with the Premier Ball. I mean, I'm one of those people that likes to try and catch Pokemon in the respective color balls a lot. But, so, like for a Premier Ball where it's like all white except for like a red stripe on it, something like a Zangoose would be really good in it because it's a white Pokemon with red on it. You know what I mean? So I try and do things like that if I can. So if there's like white Pokemon that are like primarily white, that's what I'd use a Premier Ball on. Taylor was a male Taylor. So what am I gonna call it? Taylor's like incredibly quick, super speedy burb. No. Super speedy bird. It's a good name for a super speedy bird. We got him. Nicknames to the captured Taylor, sure. Cause he's so fast. He's the fastest thing around. I'm fine, don't worry. Don't worry about me. This is pretty normal for me, to be honest. Alright, we don't need you, Wingle, so you're out, sorry. Alright, we're getting a bit of a team put together. Bit of a team. Mark Swallow. Good point. Okay. Boop. So I do technically need to get another Taillow. I did it, man. I did it. It took me a moment to figure out what you meant. And then I was like, oh yeah. Alright, he's up front. Good. Excellent. Peck. See you later, C-Dot. Level 5. Yo, he's raking up the levels. Look at him go. Okay, he has a Taylor now. Send in Medkit. It is very satisfying in this game. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We need old Kibbers here to get up to the point where he knows a water type move. I don't know when that is, but and it takes that long to get it. This Taylor's a bit of a beast. One more. Oh, he's using focus energy. He could crit me now at any time. I missed! What are you doing? Don't miss. He could crit me. He didn't. Alright. Time for a tactical withdrawal. Nook. Do it. Tackle. Hit him with tackle attack. Another hit, kill me. 8, 16. Oh, it will. It will kill me. Oh. Yep. Oh, we crit as well. Alright. Runs on level 4? No, he doesn't. That's in later gens. In later gens, he learns one really early. In Gen 3, the movesets are different. So, you have to look at, like, specifically the Gen 3 moveset. Oh, I should have swapped out. I didn't realize you were still actually on full health. It's alright, though. This should get him. Should get him good. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, in later gens, they've made it so like all the starters like get their elemental move at like a really low level, so that they have it when you first have the starter. So, for example, if you were to do the fight against like Mei in Auraz, for example, you'd already have your elemental move, as would she, in that fight, which makes it really unfair. Because that means she has a blatant type advantage, and there's very little you can do aside from like just grind upon the nearby route, so you're a couple of levels higher. Do you give me something? No, you just tell me about Mr. Brownie. It's a bear. Apache bear. I'll take that. Or berries. Yo, at some point I'm gonna need to do some berry farming. I'm gonna need them berries that up that beauty stat at some point in the game, because I'm gonna have to do the friggin' Feebas hunt in Gen 3. That's gonna be a hard time. That is one thing I am not looking forward to. But it is a necessary evil of doing this challenge. Luckily though, once you find the spot where you can get Feebas, you can get them super reliably. So, like, because I need like 2 of them, but they're actually really easy to get once you know where they are. It's just the fact that they friggin' randomize to 6 spots on a route full of water, and it's the worst. It's the worst. So they will be done in other playthroughs. So this is the start of my Sapphire playthrough, but I'll also be playing for Ruby and possibly also Emerald, kind of thing. So like I say, that list up there is currently just, it has all of them on there, because I haven't gone through and figured out exactly which ones you can't get in Ruby and, like, which ones you can't get in Ruby and which ones you can't get in Sapphire. I think, though, almost all of them you can get in both versions. It's just that, like, it's super hard to get in the wrong version, kind of thing. Because I thought Plusum and Minum were, like, restricted, but then when I looked it up, it was like, no, it's just that, you know, Plusle can only be found in Sapphire, like, really easily. It's like a 20% encounter rate or something. And Minum is like a 1%. So it can be found, it's just really hard. Nook, go back up front again. But I do know some things are going to be, like, impossible. For example, things that I can only get, like, one of, and there's two options. Like the fossils, for example. I can only get one of the fossils, but I need both of them. And King Wurmple. This guy has, like, 6 Wurmples, right? Alright, time to spam the A button for a bit. What else is there that I know I'm going to need to... Horntail and Gorbis from Clamperl. You only get one of the 2 required evolution items. You get to pick which one you get. So I'd have to do another playthrough to get the other evolution item. Kind of thing. And stuff like that. And, like, my plan, once I've done, like, a playthrough of Sapphire, generally what I do is I move to another generation afterwards, but since my DS is, like, not working properly, and I don't know when I'm gonna get it working properly, after Sapphire, I may do, like, Pokemon Colosseum or something, because that's part of the challenge. I have to do Colosseum and XD in this challenge as well, and get everything in both of those games. So, whew. No change. Just Wurmples. It's just Wurmples. Just hit them all day. Honestly, this fight would probably be quicker if I just used Taylor. Because he'd probably one-shot all of them. But at the same time, I kind of want Nook to get some experience, so... Yeah, I want everyone to get up to level 10 before we go into the gym. A minimum level 10. They can be higher if they want to be. But I ain't gonna stop them, you know. If they want to be higher level, they can be higher level. But minimum level 10. Because I'm pretty certain, like, the gym leader has, like, a level 16 or something stupid like that. No change? Nope. Well played. Dude, this guy knows how to train Pokemons. Look at all the level 3 Wurmples he has. Change. Yeah, now I'm just going to change to Taylor and just wreck everyone with the pack. Let's be honest right now. Sonic speed! Dude, we gotta go fast. Alright. There's a Pokeball there that I would not mind. A Shroomish! Yo, Breloom? Actually, surprisingly, an okay Pokemon. Another Pokemon that I would not mind training on my team. There's so many. I don't know who's going to be on my team. But I don't want to, like, get bogged down with too many Pokemon early on. That's the thing. Regardless, they're not a particularly common encounter rate in this forest, so I'm gonna catch this one. He's gonna be a bit of a nuisance to catch because friggin' Absorb heals him slightly. Yeah, Breloom's like solid. I think one more tackle should be okay. Yeah. Particularly if he uses Absorb. Jeez. Oh, no, not you. You. You named it Dino because it looked like a dino. Yeah. Pokeball is the way to go. Pokeball, go! Whoa! We got the Shroomish. All right, let's add that to the records. I do not think I'm going to train you up this game, Shroomish. And I do not think I need more than one Shroomish, other than the fact that I need one to evolve. So we should be good. You can be red. Yep. I do, however, need to get a slack off in here, apparently. Shrooms! Hey, hang on. No. Yeah, we'll do that. Sure. Where's the exclamation marks? There they go. Paralyze heal. Alright. Not one to be found. You seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? Yes, I actually just caught one. Here, have a look. I called it Shroom. Oh god, here he is. Devon researcher. Hand over those papers. Alright. I'll protect you. Alright, no mercy. Let's go. Slagoff is kind of sucky in the beginning, but he turns into a bit of a beast in the late game. But that's not why I need him. Part of my challenge is to try and go for every in-game trade, and there's an in-game trade that requires you to trade a Slakoth for a Makuhita in, like, the next town. Which actually, the Makuhita would actually probably help me in the gym as well. So, it's not a bad trade to do if you're getting stuck on the early game. But you do have to kind of, like, grind to find a Slakoth in the forest, so... Yeah, they're not the best. I wouldn't keep him for long. It's just because it's part of the challenge that I need to do every in-game trade. And like I say, he may help me out just to beat this first gem, because Rock type is a bit of a pain. Do, do. Also, with this particular playthrough, I'm doing it in a slightly different style to how I did Yellow. When I did Yellow, I kind of like would go to each route, and as I came upon the route, I kind of grind there and get all the Pokemon I could on the route, and then move on to the next one. I don't want to do that this time, so instead, I'm gonna play through the game in a relatively normal manner, just catching everything that I happen to come across. Unless I want it on my team. If I want it on my team, then I'll grind to find it. And then at the end of the game, I'll go around and do like a big hunt there, going through every single Pokemon sequentially and just catching them all the ones that I don't have. That is going to be how I do it. Hi, Kitty. Hi. Hi, yeah. Hang on. Hang on a second. Let's put your blanket down. Come on. Yeah. I'm not going nowhere. Yeah. Right. Over here. Stupid cat. Come on. Come on. Up. Meow. There you go. Lie there. Unless you don't want to be up there, but I'm not. I don't know what you want. So that's your choice. I don't make you do things. My cat, dude. He tends to be very vocal when he wants something. But whatever he wants, he probably can't have, so... He didn't rob you? That'd be terrible. No one deserves to be robbed. I should know. I should know. A Great Ball! That's actually a really nice reward early game, because like we wouldn't be able to get Great Balls for quite a while. So it's useful to use on certain things. What is it? It's a Cascoon. Do I want a Cascoon? Cascoon evolves into Dustox, right? Do I want a Dustox? I mean, I'm gonna catch it regardless. It's just whether I want to train it into a Dustox. It's gonna be a long grind because it's like a Cocoon Pokemon that only knows Harden. Silcoon is the rare one in Sapphire? Got you. Alright, well, we'll definitely get Cascoon then. For the time being. Like I say, I wouldn't mind getting a Beautifly, but once again, if I did, I wouldn't be keeping it till like end game. It's not like going to be a permanent member of the team, and if I have to grind for something that's not going to be a permanent member, like I'm not going to do it. So you could take another attack. You've like used Harden a million times, yeah. Level 20? It's level 10, I think. I'm sure it's level 10. No. Sit, Cascoon, get in the goddamn ball. Stop wasting my Pokeballs. I need them. I need them, man. Thank you. New name to capture Cascoon. No. Because he's just going to be a Cascoon. Because I don't think I'm going to train him. Boop. There's that guy. I can fight him. Sableye equals Ka-chow. Ka-chow! No, I'm not gonna fight you, Zigzagoon. I'm the better man here, I'm not gonna fight you. Because I've still got a few fights to go through before I hit the other end of this forest. I will, however, catch this Wurmple. Being as I don't have one yet. I missed! No, don't miss now. I don't know why, but my friggin' Pokemon seems to miss a lot. A little confused as to why, because shouldn't be a reason for it. Pokeball. Use. Score! We got a Wurmple. Boop. I'm gonna put you as red as well. Because I can catch wild Silcoons and stuff. Yeah, man. Sableye's good. Sableye's a good Pokemon. No, I don't have a nickname for Wurmple. Wurmple can just be Wurmple. I'm not going to spend time thinking about it. I'm just going to move on. Cherry berries. Like I said, I'm going to get all the berries, just because they're actually useful to have for, like, status healers and things. But also, they're going to be super useful. Oh, there's some items up here, I remember. Pokeball. And then, like, here, no. It's this one. Potion. I think there's one more item in one of these, like, squares. Zigzagoon, go away. Super Potion! Oh boy. That's like really early in the game to get a Super Potion. Yeah, that's it. The balls pocket. The pocket where you stick your balls. Sounds suspect. Okay. Oh wait, something else I can get. Hang on. Don't you give me Bullet Seed? Yeah. TM09. Hello. Do you give me a watering can? Yes, I like berries. Berries are beautiful. Do you give me a watering can? I have no care for what you're saying, woman. Just give me a goddamn watering can. You don't do it. Is it you? There we go. You're the one that gives me the Whalmer Pail. It's beautiful. They do have the will to live. Do you have a berry for me? You do. All the little details about this game. I feel like I know this game inside out. I played it so much. So much. Like, compared to my playthrough of Yellow, which honestly was just frustrating a lot of the time. It was like, why is this game so frustrating? Why is Gen 1 so bad? Oh god, please help me. You give me something, right? There we go, Chesto Berry. Gonna do that Chesto Resto strat. If I found a Pokemon that was good with rest. See, that's the thing I always find funny in like the Pokemon story and stuff like that. It's like, in competitive and stuff like that, strategies that involve berries and things are really good because the berry doesn't actually get used. It gets used for the fight, but then it comes back at the end of the fight. So you can do that. In the game, though, that's not how that works. It goes away, and then you don't have the berry anymore. So unless you like properly farm the berries to have plenty of them, it doesn't even work as a strat. All right, we need to heal and then dump some Pokies. Someone's PC. Don't know who. Could be anyone. Alright. Shroom. Alright. Ooh. Wake up. Alright, I'm gonna head onto this route. No, actually, scratch that. I'm gonna go back on the previous route and train there for a little bit. Because there's trainers that I just kind of went past because I wanted to make sure I'd hit, like here, because it's quicker to heal here. Like you. I'm not gonna fight you just yet. There's these guys, we can fight these. Let's take Nook and Sonic out front. And then we can change into Mudcapper if we need it. All right, tackle the Lotad and peck the Sea-Dog. Don't peck Nook. Oh god. Oh, it's fine. Sea-Dog will die in the next turn anyway, so he won't even get a chance to use the bide. It's all good. Alright. Lotad, you're looking pretty in danger right there, if I do say so myself. Might be having a hard time coming shortly. He's already gone. He's already gone. Didn't even put up that much of a fight. Alright. Moving downwards. No. Yeah. It's all good, it's all good. I don't remember what she has, but I think I remember what the other person has. The other person has a Shroomish, so like next one we're gonna fight, she has a Shroomish. Which very well could be the first time you actually see a Shroomish, and it can also be quite an annoying fight as well. Because you normally face her like after coming out of the forest and you're kind of beaten up from going through the forest. And that Shroomish will just wreck your ass if you're not prepared. Oh, crit. Good job, Nova. Headbutt! Oh boy, he learns Headbutt level 9? That's really early. Nice. No. We'll stay in. Oh, she has a Shroomish. I'm getting my people mixed up. It's you that has the Shroomish. I thought it was the other person that had a Shroomish. Is Kappa mixed with Perry the Platypus? Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm paralyzed. This is bad. And it's usually this is why Shroomish is a pain to fight. Effect Spore is a nuisance. There we go. See you later, Shroomish. Alright. You're level 9 now. You are paralyzed. I know an item can be registered. I keep wanting that to be my star button, and it's not. See, I'd like it if, like, Y was start and X was select, or something like that. But they're both select. They're both select. I have to press the actual start button on the GameCube controller to press start. Oh, you have a Zigzagoon. Alright. No. I'll have you know I'm really good at Pokemon. Jeez. These people coming into my stream, calling me trash. Oh, she's the one with the full restore. She's got all the big bucks, dude. Whipping out that full restore on a level 7 Zigzagoon. Level 10, that's the magic level. That's what I wanted to be at. Let's throw you out. That wasn't me. That was someone else. That was an imposter. I'll have you know, I'm amazing at Pokemon. Oh dear. Right, I need a slack off. I don't technically need to get it in this playthrough. I can get it in a later playthrough. But technically I need 2 of them. So if I can at least get 1 in this playthrough. Actually no, I need like a billion slack off. Because you can't catch Vigorigoth or Slacking. So I need like a ton. But I want to get like 1 right now. To do this trade. Now, I mean, technically, I could always breed for more later if I wanted to. I'm still not 100% sure how I want to do that. Whether I want to try and catch everything in the wild, if it's possible, or whether I'm okay with just breeding to get multiples of things. I don't know how I feel about it. Because, like, catching stuff is, like, the harder way of doing it. And it feels like the more real way of doing this challenge. But at the same time, it's going to save me a lot of time if I can just breed things. Because then I just need to catch 1 of everything and then breed it to get multiples. But I'll have probably come up with a decision by the end of this playthrough. Either way. I didn't have to worry about it in the first game because yellow doesn't have breeding. It's not a thing. Wumble, get out of here. I mean, I could have fought the Wumble for experience. That's why I fought the Zigzagoons. This is for the experience. Alright, I'll fight you. Even though you're lower level than the one I ran away from. It does have quite a lot of stuff in it, to be fair. You can also get like Ninkadas here. Like you can get like Ninkadas, Shroomish, Slackoff, as well as obviously Wurmple, and Cascoon and Silcoon. I think that's it though. I think that's it. But still, that's actually a fair few different Pokemon you can get in here. You compare that to like, you know, Gen 1, where it's like, there's a Caterpie and a Kakuna, and if you're lucky, a Pikachu. You know, like, it's just the worms and their cocoons in respective games. Like you say, the rare chance that you might find a Pikachu. Alright, now I'm level 10. I'm just after the Slackoff now. There's another Shroomish. Alright, decision time. Am I having a Shroomish in my team? Is it happening? Are we doing it? You can't catch a wild Breloom, so I need to catch a Shroomish regardless. It's just whether I decide to train it up. No, I'm not gonna get the Shroomish just yet. Shroomish, they're kind of rare, but they're not that rare. And I think I'm probably gonna end up. Oh, hi, kitty. Hi. How are you doing? I'm probably gonna end up getting it in another playthrough because it is a Pokemon I wouldn't mind actually having on my team. I just don't think I want it on this team. At least not yet. Actually, it's probably going to be really useful on the Ruby team where I start with a Fire type. So, because then at least I've got a solid Grass type to take on the gym. Regardless, I don't want a Cascoon. I want a Silcoon. Silcoon's the one I need, if it happens to turn up. Only if it happens to turn up, though. Yo, Slaggoth! Nice. How do I want to deal with this? I'm going to tackle you. Alright, it should be good to tackle you again. I'm just going to start throwing balls now. I don't want to risk. Actually, no. You know what? I'll do a Mud Slap. Mud Slap is definitely weaker. There we go. Perfect. Don't put me to sleep. I don't want it. Oh, baby. Yo, does everyone want cat cam? I can do cat cam. Oh, look at kitty. Let's move the camera like over there, and then like down here. And it's cat cam. It's kitty. He's a little camera shy. He's not the sort to be very active. He seems to know whenever you're pointing a camera at him. Nicknames Catcher Slacker? No, because this is the one I'm trading, so I don't care to give it a nickname. You really like the phrase Kachow. You like really want me to name something Kachow. You like to name your Pokemon after themselves? What do you mean? Is this the house? Oh no, this is the school. Wait, doesn't this guy give me, like, something? He gives me Quick Claw, right? I forgot about this song. You don't hear it in very many places at all, but I completely forgot about this song. Quick Claw. Lombre is just Big Kappa? Okay, I get you. Yeah, Pikachu is in this game, he's in the Safari Zone. I remember grinding for him when I was a kid, because I wanted a Pikachu. In fact, I remember grinding to get a Pikachu with a light ball in Emerald, so that I could get a freaking Volt Tackle on a Pikachu. Oh boy, that was a grind. No, I want Nook up front. Slakoth is being traded. Actually, I went in here to give my Pokemon Quick Claw. Who needs Quick Claw? No, not use. Mop it. Give. Who needs Quick Claw? Mudcap? Nook? No, not Nook, because Nook needs to pick things up. Alright. Is it you that trades me? No, you just tell me about the gym leader. I remember it being a child. I just don't remember where. I just remember they're somewhere. No, not you. You're the old man that's as good at giving Pokemon nicknames as me. You're right. Yeah, he's fine. It does help when they get petite, because like Swampert like slows down. He's not the fastest of boys out there. Is it in here? I thought it was on the right side. Where is he? Oh, not in here. I think this guy gives you cut, right? Yeah. Got the cut here, Jim. A lack of grass-type TMs? Honestly, I don't remember. See, as a kid, I barely ever used TMs. Unless it was like, I think Thunderbolt or like Earthquake and things like that I would use. But other than that, I barely used TMs. It's wasn't a thing that I really used. That's about it. That's fair enough. Let's teach Cut to Zigzagoon. Dude, Nook's gonna cut you if you don't pay him back. He's got a knife. We'll get rid of Growl, I suppose. Alright, is it this house? Not on the first floor. Or is it you? I think it's this guy here. This kid. Nope, it's not you. Oh, but you do give me a Premier Ball. Alright. I'll take that. Not even an issue. Yeah, no. Some of these people might give me items, but I can't be bothered to talk to all of them. Unless I know they give me an item. I don't really want to talk to everyone. I'm not surprised she's still going. Shiny hunting is a long process. Where is it? Is it the one like next to the gym? Is it this one? It is this one. It's you. People laugh at you for your Pokemon's nickname. That's fine. People laugh at me because of my Pokemon's nicknames too. Here, have a slack off. See you, slack off. Mack it. It's Mack it. He can make it, dude, because he's Mack it. Oh, dear me. Right. So, we have Makohita. And we caught one of the Slackoths we need, but we need another one to actually be a Slackoth, as well as the ones for being these two. Actually, am I master shot? Yes, we need ones for like these two as well. So I need like a bunch of Slackoths, but I'm not going to grind for them now. Don't think Slackoth is going to be a member of this team. So, yeah. I just needed him for the trade. Just needed him for the trade. Okay. Oh, he has an item. What does he have? Take X attack. That's money right there. Don't know about you, but I never use X items. Almost never. They're just selling items for me. It's like, I will sell that and have money. Could have a Chop. Oh, maybe I should have changed Nook. Chop's fighting type. He probably has a fighting type move. Or I could flinch him. That works too. Oh no, he's like, my guy's level 5. He's not going to be useful at all. You can just sit in the box then. Like, I can't be asked to train him up at this point. It's ridiculous. Yeah, no, I need to. It's fighting type Pokemon. Birds are good against fighting type Pokemon. Peck. Nice. Alright, youngster Joey. You're not the real Joey. The real Joey uses nothing but hardcore relatives, and that's it. To be honest though, dude, if you hit most things with a rock, they stop moving. If you're afraid of the dark, just punch it. Strong guys don't get afraid of the dark. They ain't afraid. Never afraid. Alright, you just like sit at the back of the party or something. It's all good. Stick Mudcapper up front because I could do with him getting a few more levels. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, tackle that son of a gun. Actually, I should use water gun. I have water gun now. I forgot I had it. I'm a champ, more like my champion. That depends on whether you like. Depends on whether you like the champ. I'm not a Machamp man. It's not me. It ain't me. It ain't me. Yeah, Strikes out. I don't remember what it was he was sending out, but it's a bug type. You're probably fine. I think he's actually bug ground, so water gun should be really good. Yeah. See you later, Ninkata. Favorite type is water. Water is my favorite type of Pokemon. Which is good, because I'm probably going to need a few water types in this playthrough to get through all of the water HMs areas. I think I'm going to go... well, grinding for freaking Feebas is going to be a thing, so I'm probably going to get a Milotic in this playthrough as well, as a second water type. And then divide up the HMs between the two. No. It's okay. Just water gun. Water gun every day. Yeah, my favorite type is water type. There's just a lot of water type Pokemon that I enjoy. So, like, generally, a lot of the water type starters I like. I like Gyarados and Milotic and Lanta and friggin' Sharpedo. Like there's so many. There's so many good water type Pokemon. It's probably the type that actually has the most Pokemon in its type. If that makes sense. Like there's more water type Pokemon than there are other types of Pokemon. Which is possibly why there's so many good ones, is because there's just more of them for there to be good ones. Although, saying that, even though water type is my favorite type, my favorite Pokemon is actually Umbreon. Umbreon is my fave. I am an Eevee trainer by heart. I love Eevee and all of its evolutions, but I love Umbreon the most. Why am I fighting you? I don't need to fight you. Get out of here, Sis. Did I already fight you? No. Dude, I made an Umbreon that was a beast in competitive. I loved playing with it. It was great. It was like a defensive wall that no one could beat, that would then use foul play to just smack the opponent down as well. It was great. Dream team? I don't think I've actually come up with a dream team. I've not come up with a whole team that's like my top 6 favorites that are actually in a good team balance. I don't think I've done that. I've never really thought about it. So, like I say, honestly, it was hard enough for me to figure out like what my favorite Pokemon was and favorite type was and things like that, just because there's so many good stuff that I like in Pokemon. But, you know, after thinking about it for quite a while, I came to that conclusion that I just really like water-type Pokemon in general, and Umbreon is probably my favorite evolution, which is like my favorite line of Pokemon, so kind of makes sense. Dude, this Meryl won't die. He's clinging on to his life. No, Meryl. I say no, sir. I am a notch above you. Alright, what are you at now? Like level 12? Yeah, this guy's gonna have a rock-type Pokemon. He's gonna have a Geodude, probably. See ya, Geodude. See, this is what I want to happen to the gym. Just to rock up and be like, alright, see you later, rock types. Get out of there. We're done with you. I think it's the nose pass, though, that's the issue. Because isn't that like a steel type? It's like a rock steel type. Yeah, if you weren't trying to make a balanced team, like, I could probably list off Pokemon that I'd stick in there. Well, the problem is, if I wasn't trying to make a balanced team, it would just be like evolutions. That's all it would be. It would be like Umbreon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Espeon, Flareon. Dude, Flareon? I made a really fun build in Flareon as well. I know you love Jolteon, yeah. I'm well aware. What am I even doing right now? I lost track of what I was doing. It's another Geodude. Just water gun him, dude. It's fine. You think Nosepass is just rock and the evolution is steel? Okay. That's fine. I appreciate lurkers. I appreciate anyone that decides to watch. Like, I like to have a good time with stuff. I like to know that other people are also having a good time. Okay, I can go in there now, but there's really no point. I'll just go in there when I have to go in there. I don't know. Yo, you were allowed to leave early because of a storm? That's pretty sweet. Do you live, like, near the coast? Is it a coastal storm? Chill stream? That's what I aim for. I try to be one of them, they're comfy streamers, where it's just kind of like a real chill, comfy time. Like, if you're one of those people that's loud and has big old reactions, that's not always me. It is sometimes when I'm playing something like Danganronpa, and it's it's throwing things at me left and right that cause me to have loud reactions. But if I'm just playing like Pokemon or something I've played a million gazillion times, watching Sapphire while playing Sapphire, it's a good strat. It's a good idea. Alright, Let's deposit friggin' Makuhita. He's just kind of sat in my party and I don't intend to train him. See you later, Makit. Okay. Moving swiftly onwards. What am I doing on this route? Yo! Ninkada. Oh wait, you find Ninkada here. I don't think you find it in the forest. But you just find it here. Maybe you find it in both. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm gonna tackle. Yeah. Used harden, so I can definitely do another tackle. Definitely do another tackle. Alright. And then... Where's my Pokeballs? Throw a Pokeball. And we'll catch it. Yo, Ninjask and Shedinja, something that I never trained in this game. That could be something that I do. Could go for one of those two. No, I'm not going to give you a nickname just yet. If I do train you, I might. Alright, I think I'm just going to go in the gym and just fight the trainers that are in there. Yeah. The other guys are just going to be sent on my team. I think friggin' Mudkip's going to rock this gym. Get it? Because this is a rock type gym. I'm so funny. But seriously, I think he's going to be the one that's going to be OP in this gym and just take everything for me. And then Talo is going to be my winning strat in the next gym. And then... I mean... Zigzagoon's just there for moral support, really. I'm here too. He's not particularly good at anything. He's just kind of alright. So... No changing. There is only Zoo. Alright, Josh. See you later. Good old youngster Josh. I won't stand a chance against Roxanne? Get out of here. I'm gonna throw you down right now. You ain't even gonna stand a chance, dude. It's gonna be easy. Get slapped with mud. I meant to use water gun, but instead, slapped with mud is what happened. Yeah, let me put water gun in the top thing. more than 4 moves? What are you trying to learn? Bide? Sure. Get rid of ground. Yeah, I'm one of those people. In the main game, I just don't bother with like any status moves ever. I just brute force everything. Use rock, paper, scissors to brute force through everything. That's how I play Pokemon. Unfortunately, like the AI and strategies and stuff have got so much more complex in more recent games. So like when I went into play like Sun after playing like Yellow, for example, I was like, oh my god, I'm doing really bad because this is not how you play the game. Like I need to be better. Alright, Mudkip's level 15. Should be good. We have a potion, right? We have 2 potions. We've got 2 potions and a super potion. Oh boy, we should be set. I can also throw an X special on him, which I might do in the first phase. Let's do it. Let's throw an X special on him. Let's up his special attack. Being as Water Gun is a special attacking move. It makes sense. Like, he should be able to take a hit from this Geodude, whatever this Geodude is gonna do. So... oh, drop my speed? That's no good. Although he has got Quick Claw though, so hopefully Quick Claw will activate and mean that I go fast. That's 1 down. Here comes the nose. Alright, we're staying in. We've got a special attack. Here we go. Yo! You ain't even gonna stand a chance, dude. You're out of here. You use Harden all you like. Doesn't help you when I'm using a special attacking move, you fool. You fool! One more time to finish you off. Oh my god, please stop with the potions. Roxanne, just admit defeat. You've lost. Oh, it's gonna hurt. I actually didn't do that much. It's all good. Good stuff. Nice and easy. Good kid. So I lost. Like, you never hear that much of this music. It's actually quite a good track if you listen to it like all the way through. It's pretty triumphant, which it should be. You just beat the gym leader. There we go. Yo! And Mudkip's gonna evolve. Perfect. Now my Mudcap name doesn't quite work as well. Because he's a Marshtomp. But, you know what? It's fine. Mudshot, you can learn Mudshot. Mudshot's a good move. Get rid of Mudslap. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Mudslap. You are gonna be very helpful on the 3rd gym, but that's quite a way away. Got the stone badge, get stoned. He's growing up so fast. TM39. What's that? Is that Rock Tomb? Rock Tomb. Yeah, Rock Tomb I'm not bothered about. Sorry. Alright, I'm out. See you later. Oh. I see now there's a big old commotion. Come on now. Can't you take care of yourself for one goddamn minute? I'll come in there and save your ass every time. Shit, man. Yes. Heal my Pokemon, please. Thank you. Alright. We're out of here. Oh! Shit. I hit the Z button. Oh, it's you. I am that fantastic trainer. Thank you very much. Serious trouble? Why? Oh, he's off in the tunnel? Well, that's fine. Guess I'll just go to the tunnel. Yo, it's another Nincada. That's perfect. I'll just catch him right now. Hit him with tackle. This might actually kill him. It didn't. Not really a lot to hit him with now, though. Oh, wait. He used Leech Life. He gained some health back. Hit him with another tackle. That shouldn't kill him. Unless you miss. Why do you miss so much? Is tackle not 100% accuracy move anymore? Like in this game? It may have never been, and I'm dumb, but I don't know, I kind of thought it was. Alright. Should I have a ninja in my team? Or maybe a shed ninja? No nickname. What, hey, who are you? Oh, Pico! Jump by an old bug. Made off with my darling Pico. Raw Pico. I love this guy. The fact he just goes raw. I always imagine him as like a raving old lunatic. Pokeball. Yeah. Oh. Whisma. I need one of them too. I'm not hurting though if I don't catch it now, because like you find them all later as well. And like they're not hard to come across. It's like 100% encountering in here. Yeah, we got Whisma. Good stuff. Alright, so back over to the chart. We got Nincada. We do not need any more Nincadas because we got both of the ones we need to evolve into these. So we potentially have these. I just need to evolve a Nincada into them. We have a Whisma. Thank you, Whisma, for making the noise on cue. That was kind of weird, but okay. We have a Whisma. I don't need any more Whisma, because you can catch Loudred, like in the wild later on. So I just need to catch like 2 of those and evolve one into an Exploud. anything else that I caught and haven't marked? Don't think so. I think that's it. Alright. Off we go. Gah! Keelhole it all! Trying to go with the pirate theme, I see. Yeah, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. I should not have you up front anymore. I need to start training someone else up. Does he only have one Pokemon now? He does only have one Pokemon. Oh, whatever. Just Mudshine. Pretty certain that'll be fine. It's plain not right. Slick and easy job. Well, you did it wrong. You did it badly and poorly, and now look where you are. Devon goods. Nice. Pico, I'm glad to see you're safe. Pico, I was alive to you. They call me Mr. Briny. And you are? Ah, yes, Sapphire. I sincerely thank you. If there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. You can usually find me in my cottage by the sea near Pellberg Woods. Come, Pico. We should make our way home. Pico. Actually, did he call him Pico because that's the kind of noise that he makes? Like, look at it. Look at it. Pio. Pio? Pio? That looks like Pico. Good old Mr. Briny. Yo, welcome back. Alright, there's nothing else in here. Let's leave. Crap. I beat the gym. I came in here. I helped Mr. Briny. That's about it. That's about it. Alright. So, no. Switch to... Switch to you. Yep, he did. That's sweet level 16. It's pretty useful. I'm just going to do a quick bit of research here. What level does... What's level 20? Alright. Gonna have Ninkata around, and we're just gonna evolve him into a Ninjask. I don't know whether he will stay on my team permanently, but he will be a Ninjask. And I'll also get a Shedinja out of it as well, so it's all good. What am I doing? I don't need to go into my Pokemon menu to use Kurt. I've got Gen 1 syndrome of feeling like I have to go into my menu to do everything. Oh yeah, Whismur kinda sucks. I don't plan on using Whismur. I just caught it while I was in the cave. Oh, look at you with your rolls. You know, all nice and fancy. Yeah, like, I might train it. I don't know. I honestly do not know. What I want to do with them. Like, I've never trained either. So... never trained either of them. So, I'd be down for training one, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know how to do it, man. I know how to do it. I have a big old spreadsheet, like in front of me, where I like have everything opened up, where it like tells me the routes on where to find Pokemon and like if I have to evolve them, what levels they evolve at, and things like that. I do my research before these things, because the first stream I ever did doing this challenge, like I wasted so many time because there was like things that I did that I didn't really need to do, because I hadn't done my research basically. So now I research everything so that I know roughly what I'm doing. It is a ghost type. It's a ghost type. I have to fight this person. Headbutt. God damn it! Friggin' effects ball. It's alright. It'll be fine. Just fight through the pain, though. Will I change Pokemon? Yes. I don't know who you're sending out though, but yes. Because poison is a pain. Oh, it's a Whisper. I honestly probably should have done these in the other way around and have friggin' Sonic take out the Shroomish with the super. Oh god, Uproar. That killed. Well, whatever. He'll be alright. F-Explorer is a nuisance, to say the least. Yeah, Gen 3 is like the weird generation where like they had made it so that you could identify whether a move made physical contact, but they hadn't done the physical special split yet to figure out whether a move used your physical or special attack. It was just based on the type. It was like, come on guys, you only half-assed it. You figured out whether a move was going to make physical contact. Surely that means it's a physical attacking move. Come on now. Yo, get that Pinap berries. Oh, those Chesto berries. Getting all the berries. You ain't ever seen so many berries. I did it. I got the stuff back. Why is my game kind of glitchy? Do you mean the poison effect? It's what happens when you have poison. Your game like goes all scrambled up every like few steps to show that your Pokemon is taking damage still. Did you forget? It's in most of the Pokemon games, to be fair. I think they took it out in, like, the most recent ones, though. Don't think Poison does the same thing anymore. Which is kind of a shame, but at the same time, Poison was always super annoying, so I'm not that bothered about it. It just seems odd that, that they take, like, something like that out. Now, Gen 4, they had it in, but in Gen 4 there was one thing that you could do specifically in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, if the Pokemon that was following you, because in that game you had Pokemon that could follow you, yeah, in Gen 4, in Heart Gold Soul Silver, if you had a Pokemon following you and it was poisoned, it would survive on 1 HP every time. Because it wouldn't faint if it was on the overworld. Pretty certain that's how that worked, but otherwise it still worked as normal. in Gen 4. And then in Gen 5, I think they took it out. But I don't know enough about Gen 5. Gen 5 is like my weakest generation of knowledge, because I just didn't play much Gen 5. Yeah. It's a shame, like I don't have to do like the remakes at all in like these playthroughs, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver are really good remakes of Gold and Zelda. So, like I say, I don't have to do it for this challenge that I'm doing, just because like there's no reason to. But I may end up doing it in my own time after the challenge has like been completed or something, and do like a stream of Heart Gold or Soul Silver like right at the end. Oh really? Wow. Dang it, they freaking took me all the way up here, and now I have to go all the way down to get to the... See, now my Pokemon died. They couldn't even heal my Pokemon for me. They were like, but I really need to go to the Pokemon Center, my Pokemon's gonna die. And they're like, no. Come here, up to the top floor of this large building. Yeah, Gen 4 I put a lot of time into. Gen 4 I put a lot of time into. I was very big into Pokemon. Well, I was very big into Pokemon in Gen 3, but like Gen 4 was like super hype for me. I think the thing is that by the time... Every time I got into a Pokemon game for the first time, the game had already been out. It's not like a new game, it was just a game that had already been out. So, for example, I didn't start playing, like, Gold and Silver, which was the first games that I played, until, like, it was very close to the launch of, like, Ruby and Sapphire. Like, I was still playing through Silver for my first time when a friend of mine got Ruby for the first time, kind of thing. Like, my first handheld was the Game Boy Advance, you know what I mean? Like, that's how it works. Oh, I think you can fight me in Emerald. And then, like I say, as I said, by the time I got Ruby and Sapphire, like, my friends and stuff had already been playing it for a while. But when I got my copy of Diamond, I got that, like, when it was a new game. I got that, like, on launch kind of thing. It was, like, it's still a brand new game. No one else had played it amongst us. Like, I was playing that, and I was so hyped for it. And because of that, I ended up playing so many hours into Gen 4. Not to mention, like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which were solid remakes of Gen 2, which was my first Pokemon game, so I was, like, super into that as well. It was so good. Like, I have a lot of nostalgia for, like... I have a lot of nostalgia for, like, Gen 2, 3, and 4. Those are, like, my Pokemon games. Gen 2, 3, and 4. Gen 1, garbage. Hey, Gen 1. I didn't play Gen 1 growing up, and it hasn't held up well, and I'm like, fucking screw Gen 1. But Gen 2, 3, and 4, they were the ones I played as a kid, and they were the ones that I got super into. And Gen 5 is kind of where I, like, dropped out of the Pokemon scene. Is there right in there? Oh, a tiny mushroom. Neat. I think you give me a miracle seed. Yeah. Oh. Do I use GBA SP or GBA? I grew up using an original GBA. I didn't get an SP until a lot later into it. Unfortunately, my original GBA broke. I fucked the screen up or something. I don't know. Something happened to the screen. I remember cracking it. I think I stood on it or something. So I don't have my original GBA that I used to play on. But I do have an SP. The problem is if I had... The thing is, if I had the SP, right, I could actually play using the SP and have it play through the Game Boy Player on the GameCube. But But the problem is that I don't know where the charger is. I don't even know if I still have the charger. So I can't charge it up. And unlike the original GBA that used batteries, the SP doesn't. It doesn't use batteries. It doesn't use AA batteries. You just have to friggin' charge it up with the charger. I don't have it. I'm really sad. I got both the Shroomish I needed, right? I feel like I caught a second one. No, I didn't catch a second one because I was going to train a Shroomish on another playthrough. That's why I didn't get one. So, like, currently I'm having to play with the good old GameCube controller, but, like, analog stick controls on a game based on 4 cardinal directions is bad. I just want a good D-pad, but GameCube controllers have terrible D-pads, so... there's going to be a lot of me kind of, like, wandering in one direction and being like, nope, correct myself, I'm going completely the wrong direction. Completely when it comes to using the bikes. Like, I always had issues using the Mac bike regardless, but it's going to be even worse. Never played much of Gen 5, is that? Oh yeah, black and white. Yeah. That's it. Like, I didn't play much of Gen 5. It was kind of in a period where I was kind of losing interest in Pokemon, I suppose. It was kind of a rough spot in my life, to be honest, which I'm not going to go super into now, but it kind of meant that I just sort of fell out with Pokemon. But then when X and Y came around, I fell in love with it all over again. X and Y is what I always wanted from a Pokemon game. It was so good. I think there's an item here. Potion! Personal favorites 4, 7, 2, 1, 6, 3. Wow, not a fan of 3. I can understand why. Like I say, I feel like a lot of the reason why I like Gen 3 is mostly nostalgia, but I do think they're decent gens. I think my favorites are probably like 2. 2 is probably my favorite, I think. And then 4. 2, 4... No. I think it's actually 2, 6, 4. And then like 3. And then like 5 probably. And then who haven't I done? 7 and 1? Yeah, probably 7 and 1 in that order. I've grown to hate Gen 1. I really have. The remakes are fine. The Gen 3 remakes of it, no problem with that. It's just Gen 1 is a friggin' glitchy, garbagey mess. I hate it. I've got to play through Gen 1 4 more times. I'm not looking forward to it. Yo, I never had the Wavebird controllers. I did have some weird third-party GameCube wireless controllers, but they are now broken. If I remember correctly, I spilt Dr. Pepper over one of them, and it doesn't work anymore, surprisingly. So, it's a sad time. You were having issues when Gen 6 came out? You see, that's it. And a lot of people tell me Gen 5 is really good. It seems to be a really controversial generation. There's a lot of people like me that just didn't get into it. And it's... But then, like, my best friend that's into Pokemon almost as much as I am, if not more, he was the one that introduced me to the Pokemon games. Like, he's super into it. He says Gen 5 is, like, the best gen. So I'm constantly like, I should give it another, like, proper go and actually try to play through the gen in its entirety. I also didn't play Black and White 2, I just played, like, Black, I think is the only one I played. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, man. Stuff like that, it's nothing but ambrosia to intellectual minds such as myself. You get the reference. I salute you. Yeah, so I definitely want to give Gen 5 another solid go, and like doing this challenge is kind of gonna obviously force me to do that, sort of thing. So I'm looking forward to that. It is something that I'm looking forward to. But at the moment, like you say, I'd rate it pretty low down. Honestly, Gen 7 in Sun and Moon didn't impress me. I haven't played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon yet, but just Sun and Moon, I had a fun time playing it while I was streaming it, but I never had no desire to go back and like play the post game, like at all, in my own time. So yeah, like that's why that's like so low on my list. It's like second from bottom currently, just because I just wasn't impressed by it. I didn't like how handholdy it was. The only thing I give Sun and Moon is that the AI was better than it's ever been. Like say, it was probably the hardest Pokemon game I've actually played in terms of like difficulty. Like the actual experience balance, experience curve was balanced well, unlike in X and Y where like you get to the Elite Four and you have like freaking Pokemon 10 or 20 levels higher than like the rest of the Elite Four. You haven't played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? Neither of you have. Okay, I'm not the only one though. I have a copy of Ultra Sun. I intended to do that game next. I was going to do that instead of Sapphire. But like I say, I had issues with my Capture DS, and I was like, alright, I'm going to do something that doesn't require me to use the Capture DS. Which is Gen 3, basically. Because it's the only friggin' Pokemon game that isn't on a DS. Like for Gen 1 and 2, I have to play it on the Virtual Console, which is on the DS. Gen 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all on DS, or 3DS. So I was like, alright, Gen 3 it is then, I guess. And like I say, I can buy myself enough time until I get my DS sorted out. Which is, like I say, I can do like Gen 3 now, and then I can do like a playthrough of Colosseum, which will take up plenty of time, because to 100% complete Colosseum takes like forever. So, I'm buying myself some time. Speaking of which, if you want to help me get my DS sorted out quicker, any bit donations at the moment, or just donations in general, are all going towards me being able to get a better capture unit for my DS. Currently I'm using a software mod on the DS to like stream it from my DS to my PC. That's how I get the footage. The problem is that the problem is that like friggin' that's not a good. You need to have like a pristine, clean Wi-Fi environment to not lose any frames while doing that. And even then, you're not gonna get like the best thing. Like I can generally hit 30 frames per second as long as like nothing else is using the Wi-Fi. It's a nightmare to do, kind of thing. So yeah, it's just a pain, honestly. And it regularly something goes wrong with it, and I don't always realize why. And it's just a nuisance. So anything now at the moment is going towards getting me a proper like hardware capture card for a DS. Preferably one for 3DS, but if I get one for DS, which is slightly cheaper, then at least I can do Gen 4 and 5 straight away. So one or the other. Oh dear God, I'm tired. Get out of there. Oh dear. Oh, I should probably... Oh, dang, I should probably, like, actually stick Ninkada up front and then do, like, switch train it for a bit. I'd be freaking confused, Zigzagoon. It's a goddamn Magikarp. Just hit it. Sun and Moon was easy? You thought Sun and Moon was easy? I thought it was honestly the hardest Pokemon game I've played. Like, I'm not saying Pokemon games are hard. Pokemon games in general are not hard. They're pretty easy, all things considered. There's occasionally a hard fight at the end. But that's usually due to a poor level, like, curve. Like in Gen 2, one of the biggest flaws of Gen 2 is how much of a big jump they make in levels for, like, both from when you go from, like, the 8th gym to the Elite Four, is a huge jump in levels, and when you go from defeating the 16th gym to fighting Red, is another huge jump in levels, and the only thing you can do is freaking just grind until you get to a high enough level. The rest of the game, though, I feel like is appropriately balanced in terms of the level curve. It's just those two big jumps you have to make, which I feel like artificially raises the difficulty. I think but I think Sun and Moon, like, its level curve was done pretty nicely where you didn't really have to grind too much. I think I had to grind just before the Elite Four, a little bit. But I also think that's because I skipped on fighting some trainers, like, through the journey. I think if you fought everything, you'd probably be fine. But, like, some of the Kahuna, like, not the Kahuna fights, the trial fights were, like, solid. I remember being absolutely blindsided by the water trial, of all things, because of friggin' Alola Molas turning up and using heal pulls to heal the friggin' giant Wishy-Washy that wouldn't die. It was terrible. And I remember some other fights and stuff being challenging, and the Elite Four being, like, a real challenge to get through. Like, just, I feel like the AI in general was a lot better and stronger, and you have to do more than just do basic rock, paper, scissors to win in Sun and Moon, and that's why I feel like it's the hardest Pokemon game to have come out. Just because you have to do more in it to actually be good at it. The bug trial? Was there a bug trial? It wasn't a bug trial, that was just where you went, because you get the Bugsy crystal from just, like, beating down Team Skull. Because the Guzma, the leader, is the bug guy, I think. He's the one that has all the bug Z crystals and things. Oh, the grass one. Yeah. I know what you mean. The grass one. See, that's the thing. I think the other thing it does is it really punishes you if you don't have a balanced team in Sun and Moon. Because some trials are incredibly difficult if you don't have a team that has enough to counter it. Like, if you've got, like, you know, you go into the grass type trial and you're like, yeah, I've got a fire type Pokemon and a flying type Pokemon, and you know, like, you've got stuff to deal with grass types, it's not that big of an issue. But if you don't have something to deal with the type, or you only have, like, one Pokemon to deal with the type, you generally will end up running into an issue. That's what I found with it. Okay, do I remember my way through Granite Cave? Yo, an Aaron. What do I want to do about Aaron? I could have an Aaron on my team. I could train him up into an Aggron. That actually might be a really cool thing to do. Aggron can learn Surf, really? That's crazy. Oh my god, that did nothing. It flinched him though. Hang on, I think I'm gonna need you to deal with this. That's nuts. Alright, I'm gonna Mudshot him. Did it! Neat. I killed him with Mudshot. Alright, don't use Mudshot in the future. I don't know how I'm gonna weaken him to friggin' catch him though. His defense is so high. Well, there's another one. You are not the Pokemon for this job. Jeez, how am I gonna do this? Mud has a good set of ground moves. True. True. Water Gun? Water Gun is less power than Mudshot. Still killed it. Alright, good to know. I think I'm just gonna have to throw balls. It's gonna take forever to freaking weaken him down to a point where you can actually catch him. Yeah, Sableye in here, but it's not a common one. This is the weakest Aaron we found yet. It's only level 9. Alright, I'm gonna throw someone out that can take some hits. Being this person. And then I'm gonna start throwing balls. I'm just gonna hope. Just gonna hope. Who knows, we could get lucky. Nope. God damn it. I wish I still had Mud Slap. I don't have Mud Slap, but I wish I did, because that would be a weak move that I could throw at him. That would actually probably chip him down at a decent rate. There we go. We got him. Once again, technically another one. I don't know if I'm going to do it right now, just because I'm kind of low on balls, and I need to catch other things. Zubat, I do not need you. No, no. No Zubats. Even though I do really like Crobat. We're not dealing with Zubats on this playthrough. There's too many Pokemon that like need to be leveled up to evolved in Gen 3 that you like just can't catch in the wild anywhere. For me to waste like team slots on Pokemon that I don't need to catch in this gen. Zubats are annoying. Zubats might be annoying, but like I said, I like. I'm a fan of. Oh, that's right. You get nose pass from smashing these rocks. Forgot about that. They don't have rock smash yet though, so I don't think you get rock smash until like the 3rd gym, right? Yo, it's an Abra! I don't need an Abra though, so see you later, Abra. I don't need an Abra. I only need Gen 3 Mons and like a couple of Mons for trading that are from earlier gens. Abra is not one of those Pokemon. Not necessary. Moonstone? Everstone. Everstone you get here. I thought it was a Moonstone. Why do you even get Moonstone in this game? Now, if I remember right, yeah, it's Sableye in Sapphire and Mawile in Ruby, right? That's how that works. I think that's the difference there. There's the ladder. Whew. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Didn't even need flash. The cat is asleep, you're right. He sleeps a lot. I should probably put the cam back on me. Part of me forgot it was like that. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's about where it should be, I think. Maybe a little more this way. Nope, that's too far that way. It's like right there. And go down a little bit. There we go. That's all good. Alright. Here, have this letter addressed to you. Do you actually have to deliver this letter? I'm just trying to think, like, is there something that blocks you from progressing if you don't deliver the letter? Is it maybe the Team Aqua Magma line in Slateport that blocks it? I know you don't have to do the gym yet. A horde of Whelmer? You mean like all the way over at Lily Cove? Do we not meet Steven until after Lily Cove again? That's pretty absurd. Oh wait, I can jump down the ledges. I don't have to go back through this cave. This is not necessary for me to go through this cave. Oh, you're just kidding? Okay. I'm trying to think about what it is that blocks you from progressing if you don't deliver the letter. Because there's got to be something. I'm pretty certain this is actually necessary. Alright, we're pretty much out. Almost home free. Did you give me... Did I already talk to you? Did you give me flash? No, you didn't. There we go, now we have flash. Not that I intend to teach it to anyone. Feel very confident that I can get through most of this game without needing flash. Oh, it's another Abra. See you later, Abra. I feel bad not throwing a Pokeball at this Abra. I do. I feel bad about it, but it is what it is. I don't need one. It's not necessary to catch right now. Well, now you wake up. Now the camera's off you. That's how things work with you, isn't it? He just knows. He knows if you put a camera on him. And then he just does nothing. He does nothing interesting. The moment you take the camera off of him, he'll do interesting things. That's how it goes. He's a very clever cat. He knows everything. Alright. I think my goal for this stream is to get to the next rival fight on Route 110. It's Route 110? It is Route 110. I'm sure it is. That is my goal. That is my dream, my ambition. Get out of here, Wismore. We don't need you. Have I ever taken the dude's shuckle and then discarded the shuckle? No. What an awful thing to do. What do you do when he asks for it back? Because I think you can give it back to him. Because it's like a trade, right? Don't you give him something and he gives you his shuckle? Or does he just give you the shuckle? But I'm sure he asks for it back and you can actually give it back. But, like, it's also the only way to get shuckle in Gen 2, I think. So... Although I think in the remakes you can get shuckle in other places. Alright. Let's stick you up there. Taylor, you're gonna be my my wingman as it goes in this gym. Sonic is my wingman. Let's do it. Whoa. Oh, dear me. Trainers? There's a trainer. Alright. We're gonna train Ninkada up a little bit here. Because Aaron isn't actually gonna be too helpful. He's a steel type. He's gonna get wrecked by fighting type moves. Heck. I didn't do as much as I hoped. You have confusion. Confusion is power. Confusion is power, holy balls. We're out. We're out. We're already pulling out friggin' Mudcapper. Apparently, maybe it's her meta type that's doing it for her. It's got them psychic powers. No, don't be confused. Oh, it's using Bide. Hang on. Snapped out of confusion. Good stuff. Oh, I didn't die. It's storing energy. Tackle, hit. Good. It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. Alright. So, Taylor being a wingman on this mission didn't really work out so good when they had a friggin' meta type with confusion. It didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. But hopefully, in this next section, maybe things will be better. Maybe they will improve. Who knows? Okay, this way. There's Trant. Might is right. Sudo Budo. You a fan of the Pseudo Wudo? I don't think I'd ever trained a Pseudo Wudo. It's just one of those weird, funny little Pokemon that like has a really interesting quirk and everyone kind of likes because of its quirk. It's always funny when you see someone that's like new to the game and they assume it's a grass type. It's always funny. This literally never fails to amuse me when someone is like, oh, Pseudo Wudo? It looks like a tree, it must be a grass type. Alright, Taylor, you got this. Come on now. Oh, the dancing dittos, where they kind of do this. Yeah, if you've ever seen like the credits of Gen 2, and you get like the dancing dittos doing their dance, it's great. How are we doing on health? Oh, you're alright, you're only taking 10 damage. You'll crush me! Get out of here, you ain't gonna crush me. You don't know none. You have 3 Oh, it's another Meta-type! God damn it. I'm making the same mistake again. I'm just going straight to friggin' the big guy this time. Mud shot. Shoot mud all over him. Water gun. Finish him off. Saves me every time. He's already level 17 though. I need to stop using him and use everything else. Ninkata. Go out there. Get some XP. It's another Meta-type though. This is ridiculous. Why have you got so many Meta-types? What's with that? What's the deal with all these Meta-types? Favorite starters? Good question. Favorite starters? I can tell you my favorite one from like each gen. Oh, I still haven't marked aggro. Correct. Good job. Nice catch. I forget things sometimes. Up, except no, I actually need to mark this one, because we're going all the way up. Taking him all the way up. That's going to be a long journey, because I'm pretty certain he evolves at like level 40 or something. So, it's going to be quite the journey. But I'm sure it'll be alright. I'm sure we'll get there. Favorite from Gen 3? Mudkip. Easily, hands down, my favorite. Then, following Mudkip would be Torchic, and then there's like Trico. It's kind of like the weird one. But I feel like no one loves Trico, but he's got to have some fans somewhere, I'm sure. Yes, change, put out Ninkata again. Gen 2? Totodile. I'm a big fan of Totodile and Croconaw. Froligator is cool too, but like I like Totodile and Croconaw a lot. And then like I'm noticing a pattern, and then my second favorite is Cyndaquil through to Typhlosion, and then yeah, my least favorite is the grass one again. So I'm noticing a pattern. Alright, this time it's Machop. You can deal with a Machop, right? I have faith in you, Sanic. Lord Sanic. You can do it. Yo, the crit! I believed in him and he paid off. He pulled through. It's the power of belief, guys. The power of belief. Such power should not be trifled so easily. I think that's it though. I think I fought everyone in the gym now. I know, right? He is. He's got the wings. he's my guy. He's still kind of low level though for this gym. I hoped he would have got more experience out of it, but he didn't because like so many freaking Metatites. So let's go train a little bit in the cave. Just a little bit. A little bit of training in the cave. Let's heal as well before we go there. I can fight like Makuhitas and stuff in the cave with Taylor. Get a Sableye and name it Kachow. I will eventually get a Sableye, but I don't intend to have him on my team, and I don't intend to like grind to find him just yet. That's the thing. Also, Zigzagoon hasn't picked anything up yet. I'm very disappointed in him. Zigzagoon is supposed to pick things up off the ground and give me free items, and he hasn't done it yet. And I'm sad. It's pretty good, I just don't intend to have him on my team. There's a lot of... Oh wow, he learned Wing Attack, that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. Alright. Wing Attack level 60, power 60. We'll get rid of... I mean, I could just get rid of Peck, I suppose. It's like just strictly better than Peck. It's even got the same PP. Alright, see you later, Peck. That's all it. Yeah, I was gonna get rid of Growl, and then I was like, Wing Attack is just strictly better than Peck. I have no reason to keep Peck. Geodude. Dude. Geodude. No, we're running away from this Geodude. I can't be asked to fight him. Get out of here. What am I fighting? A Zubat? I phased out there for a moment. I was like, you'll notice I do this a lot, where I go into a menu and I'm like, why was I in this menu again? I do it all the friggin' time. Yes, I do know that Pikachu says its actual name now, like in the anime, as opposed to making its traditional cry. Which, I don't know, I'm kind of annoyed about a little bit. I'm like, if you're doing that, go the whole hog. Make them all have their anime cries, and not the random screeches. Not just Pikachu. It's weird if it's just Pikachu. I'd be completely fine with it if everyone did it. But it's just Pikachu. That's like, so stupid. Yo, Carnivals, hi. Welcome to stream. Get yourself nice and comfy. This is a nice, chill, comfy stream right now, playing some Pokemon. If anything, Meowth should talk. Oh god. No. No Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu. I think I've had enough Pikachu for like a lifetime. Having played through Yellow and having a Pikachu through the entire game that could not be evolved into a Raichu. And it just being bad at everything. Like, going up against the Elite Four, it was like, oh, I have a Pikachu. I should be able to deal with the first Elite Four member fine, because I have all the electric moves. And they were like, nah, dude, we have a water-type move. It's like, well, that's fine. You saw the new movie the other day? What did you think of it? I'm curious. I'm curious. See, when me, Andy, and Ollie went to see it, we had a whale of a time. Because we were just, like, shouting shit out about it the whole time. I don't know, has everyone seen the movie? Does anyone care if the movie gets spoiled? The most recent Pokemon movie? Like, I've seen it, so I'm not bothered. No, not detect. You don't care, yeah? No, not Detective Pikachu. The I Choose You movie that came out like a month ago. Oh, Zigzagoon's picked something up finally. Nice. I'll have to freaking grab it. I will say though, I will say about it, I do know that Pikachu is voiced by Deadpool in the Detective Pikachu movie. In a world where Pikachu is voiced by Ryan Reynolds. Crazy things are going down. Oh my god. Yeah, I will say about the I Choose You movie, the ending was... I got blue balls, dude. I was expecting something, and they were building up to it, and they don't even... It was the worst. I was pointing out all the faults in that film all the way through it. I had a good time watching it, but man... It's the same with like every film though, that they do, like everything to do with the anime in the films. I call out bullshit on everything. It's ridiculous. It's true, it wasn't a bad film, except for the bits that I felt were really bad. It's not, you know, compared to all the other Pokemon films, I felt like it did alright. Was Pokemon Gold out by the time the anime came? No, maybe. Was Pokemon Gold 2000? Gold and Silver? Was that 2000 or was it 99? Yeah. They had a great plan in mind. Like, you know, it's fine. I wasn't too worried about the fact that like they were reworking it, as long as they reworked the story in a way that made sense, kind of thing. Like I say, it was like, as long as they reworked the story in a way that made sense. You know what doesn't make sense? The fact that Ash still had a Caterpie by the time he was at the 4th fucking gym. Like, Ash had got to the 4th gym, and he had a Pikachu, a Caterpie, and I think that's it. Maybe, like, one other Pokemon. And that was, like, it. It was like, how the hell did you get that far? Come on now. Sonic is injured. I should probably heal him up. Better hash it all together. I know, right? It was so stupid. Like, if they had done it so that this all happened, like, right at the beginning of his journey. They did also claim that Erica was the 3rd gym when she's actually the 4th. Like, come on now. Oh. It was... Like, if they had done this whole thing, like, right at the beginning of his journey, so if they'd done it so that it technically happened, like, before maybe even he'd met, like, Brock or Misty, kind of thing, it would make sense that he just has, like, a Pikachu kind of thing. And sure, maybe he got the Charmander or whatever, like, in the anime, traditionally, maybe he got that, like, after already meeting, like, Brock and Misty. But, like, in this version, maybe he got it before he met both of those two or something. You know what I mean? Like, small things like that I'm okay with. It would have made a lot more sense, and it would have still kind of stuck with mostly the continuity of the show. But they kind of threw it all out the window. And then, to rub it in your faces, in the fucking credits, they're like, here's Brock and Misty, do you remember those two? And I'm like, make your mind up. Did they happen or did they not? Oh my god, that movie. I wish I could have seen it with you. Because it's been a while since I've seen it now, and I don't remember all the things I called foul on. But... oh... Oh my god, I know, right? It was so stupid. The only thing I can get is that Ash was just so high right there. Like, he was, like, off his mind. Oh my god. That's the only thing I can even think of. Yeah. Oh man, I need to take this item off Zigzagoon. What is it? What is it? No, not give. Take. No give, only take. A super potion, I'll take that. I'll buy that for $1. How buff is Taylor now? He's level 13, he's still kind of low. Kind of sucky. We're just going to be grinding in this cave for a while. Oh dear. Oh yeah, Mark, I don't think I ever actually explained. The reason I'm doing Gen 3 and not Gen 7 or like one of the other gens that people wanted me to play is because my DS is playing stupid. So I can't actually capture things with the DS, which basically rules out every generation except 3. So I didn't want to wait for like, because I don't know when I'm gonna get the DS sorted out. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna play Gen 3, being as I can play that. Just in case you were wondering. Oh my god. I know! They pulled out another Ash's, like, dead but not thing, like in the first movie. And it made about just as much sense as the goddamn first movie as well. Ash is literal Ash. Oh, dear me. Like I say, that's all I can think of. Is that, like, Ash was just so high off of the frickin' resurrection fumes that, that he imagined that Pikachu could talk. It's the only way that makes sense. Oh my god. What am I doing? This is a Geodude. I don't want to fight a Geodude with a bird, goddammit. No, actually I haven't. I haven't seen much of the trailers for it. So I do not know. It's not in Sun and Moon art style, though. That seems odd. I figured the next film would be in Sun and Moon art style, because that's the current anime. They usually do the films to run with the anime, right? It's proper grown-up anime art style? Oh, baby. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued. There's probably a proper team, a term for them. Yeah, probably. Don't worry about it, it's fine. It makes sense. Alright, we're level 14 now. There we go, there it is. Level 14 now. I think I should be good to fight the gym leader, even though I'm probably still underleveled a little bit. I'm still gonna go for it. Gym time. You think it's supposed to follow on from the I Choose You movie in some way? Maybe it's, maybe it does. That'd actually be interesting. I'd be okay with that. I'm okay with movie sequels. You know, if the movie's gonna suddenly start doing its own thing, right? And kind of just ignore the main series anime, I'm okay with them, like, making them, like, link together in an ongoing story that is separate from the anime. It's like its own version of the world. I'm okay with it. If it was just like the one film, it's kind of weird and off, but like say, if they're going to do another one, you know, why not? Actually, stupid clingy Pikachu. I did like the way that they animated Pikachu as being an ass again, like he was in the very first episode. Because Pikachu is such an ass. Oh. Alright. We're going into this fight. Let's see how we go. I'll challenge you, Broly. Show me what you got. It's a Machop. Wing attack. It's level 17 as well. Holy balls. This might be a tough fight. Holy balls, he crit me. God damn it. I didn't want that. Oh, alright. Yeah, I'm okay with it if they're gonna make the films a totally separate story. And kind of both like follow on from each other and stuff, rather than trying to link them into the anime. Because everything they've done with the films thus far has been trying to link them in with the anime in some way. It's kind of like, and it's kind of been weird to kind of figure out, well, is this like actual canon? Did this happen or did it not happen? Ash seems to forget every freaking legendary Pokemon he's ever encountered. Even though he's seen literally all of them. I would be fine if they made like Pokemon Origins style movie. Like, it's like a movie that follows the plot of the games, roughly, or maybe just a section of the game kind of thing, or maybe it's like it cuts chunks out, but it like keeps in the key facts or something like that. Did a movie that was based off the games, and they you know, they've got plenty of games to go through where they could make movies out of them. Well, we're on like 7 generations, of which one of those generations has like a sequel game, so that could be a movie in its own right. So there's like another movie. There's like 8 movies. You know? And if you wanted to, you could split a generation into like multiple movies. So maybe you could do, like if you were doing one on Hoenn, for example, the first movie could be all about you beating your dad, getting to the point where you can beat your dad at the end, or beat Norman. And the second movie could be all about you doing the rest of the game, basically going up until you became the champion. And dealing with like Kyogre and Rayquaza and Groudon. You know what I mean? Like, they could split it into multiple movies, just to mean you've got more to work with. Alright, you go Super Potion. Good on you. I don't think I'm winning this fight. Unless his Makuhita is also level 17. Honestly, I feel like I'd do a better job. We know what the people want. We know how to make a good movie. Well, no, correction. We know how to make a good Pokemon movie. I don't know if I could do any old movie. We have potions. We have potions and super potions. That put me up to 46. I'm mostly healed. We'll do that. Get him, Nincada. We're totally prepared for this. Actually, bullshit strats. Let's go. Until he kills the Nincada, I'm just gonna set up on him. Just gonna lower his goddamn accuracy so he can never hit me. This is how we roll now, guys. This is what we're doing. You can bulk up all you want, but if you can't hit me, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Makuhita? Because if he hasn't actually missed yet, I've thrown a lot of sand at him and he hasn't missed once. So, I don't know what that's all about. Can I throw any more sand at him? Oh, he missed now. Now he's missing. Oh, yeah, I've got his accuracy as low as it can go, that's why. Alright, now I should have a nice safe switch in. Because he can't hit me, right? That's right, man. I ain't holding no bars. Don't you try and arm thrust me. I don't want your arms thrusting all over me. What again? Oh, there goes the Quick Claw. Only play properly when you want a challenge. See you later, Margarita. I honestly felt like I was probably going to lose that fight. The moment Taylor went down in like the first turn, I was like, oh, that's bad. I was relying on Taylor to win everything for me. Alright. I'm out. See, it's been fun in this, like, dark building with no real features other than it being dark and a maze. Alright. What time is it? I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. I want to try and get to the rival fight before I finish, I think, today. I think that's a good stopping point. Which isn't that much further. So, ding, 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 ding. Captain Stern. Love of the Devon goods. Alright. I'm on it. Hey, Doc. I got these, this package for someone. Alright, I'll find him. Don't worry. It's really dumb that you like have to talk to that random guy in the shipyard before you can actually come in here. Trying to. Trying to. If you do a hot exclamation mark FAQ in the chat, you'll get a paste bin that explains everything. You can also actually look at the cards. I keep forgetting, I've got cards below the stream that kind of like explain everything as well. I need an Encarta out front. Give them levels. Or at least have a crack at it. That's right, man. Give me the TM you have. I think it's Thief. Pretty certain it's Thief. See you later. He's out. Dude, the music. Listen to that music. It's beautiful. Alright, I got you your parts. Who are you people? We're Team Aqua. Our boss here wants... That's a farmer voice, that's not a pirate voice. God damn it. It's so easy to slip from farmer to pirate and back again. True fact, Team Aqua are now all farmers. You really don't like Gen 3? I have a lot of nostalgia for Gen 3. It's fucking better than Gen 1, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I understand why people maybe don't like Gen 3. I get it. It's not like my favorite. Like, honestly, we were talking about this earlier on. Like, Gen 2 is probably my favorite, followed by, like, Gen 6, and then, like, Gen 4, and then probably Gen 3. And then, like, 5. And then, like, 7 and then 1. Thank you, Mark. Okay. Nook, get out there. Get some levels in you. I'm playing level 15, so I need to, like, grind. Like, really need to grind. I didn't mean to use cut there, but that's what I get for having a goddamn control stick. To control a game that does not deserve it. Headbutt. Oh, that might be the end of Zigzagoon. Yeah, alright, see you later. Once again, probably shouldn't have gone into this fight just yet, but you know what? I don't even care. I'll do what I want. What do you say? Oh yeah, part of the reason Team Aqua are more annoying to fight is because they all have friggin' Carvanas, which all have Rough Skin, and Rough Skin's just an annoying ability. It's alright saying just use elemental moves on them instead of physical moves, but I'm like, in early game, almost all of your moves are physical moves. It just becomes a nuisance to fight them, you know? And I don't want to have to rely on my starter so much. He kind of bulked up in levels because I was at a satisfied level to take on the first gym. And then he's kind of just been my crutch since then, and I don't like that. I don't like doing that. You know, like the graphics? I don't mind the Gen 3 graphic style. I'm okay with Gen 3's graphic style. The region isn't interesting. I also disagree. I think the region's interesting enough. I think it's more interesting than other regions. Like, it's got a volcano, it's got a desert, it's got a... wow. It's got quite a lot of ocean, to be fair. Probably too much ocean. Probably enough ocean to reduce your score down to a 7.8 out of 10. Don't like the layout? Yeah, I suppose you kind of, well, you do like a figure of 8 type thing in like the first half of the region. You kind of go like up and around and back around. So you kind of do like a bit of a weird figure of 8 thing. And then like then you open up the next bit and you kind of do just a big circle basically, is what it feels like. You kind of just loop all the way around back to Slateport. What am I doing? Back to Taylor. Fight me IRL. Yeah, like I say, I think Hoenn's an interesting enough region. It's not just a straightforward route through, in my opinion, which I think is like the worst you can have. In terms of like your progression through the route, although there is, like I say, I think the thing that's the most annoying is where you go when you finally have surf. The fact that you have to backtrack to Petalburg City to do that gym. And then like you're like, oh, I have surf now, where the hell do I go with it? I don't know. It's really random. Like, you have no indication to go there. At least they fixed that a little bit in the remakes, because they, like, always like, hey, I'm heading this way, you should come with me, and you go with him to where you need to go next. Or at least near where you need to go next. He takes you to Morville, and you need to go, obviously, right from Morville. But yeah, I think the thing with Gen 3 is, like I say, Gen 3 I just have a lot of nostalgia for. I remember playing a lot of like Ruby, Sapphire, and Leaf Green. Specifically Sapphire and Leaf Green the most, because they were the ones that I played a lot. But I also had Ruby. I think that's why I have, like, say, just a ton of nostalgia. I've always said, like, Gen 2, 3, and 4, my most nostalgic generations. They are the ones that I played when I consider myself to be a young kid / young adult kind of thing. Like, that was like my era where I feel the most nostalgic for. I didn't play Gen 1. I just went straight into Gen 2. So Gen 1 is garbage to me, and will always be garbage because I have zero nostalgia for it. And the game is just awful. It's just trash. Kanto is kind of boring, and I do agree. I think it's just because we've played Kanto so many times. Because, like I say, the fact that you revisit Kanto in Gold and Silver doesn't help. It's a really cool thing that you can do that, but it doesn't help with the region staying, like, fresh, because you're now playing it in, what, Kanto's been in, like, 4 generations of games? Thanks to the remakes? No, even more. It was in Generation 1, 2, 3, 4... No, yeah, it was in 4 generations of games. Which is, like, crazy. That's like 4 times we've played through Kanto, if you think about it that way. So yeah. Sinnoh has an awful layout thanks to frickin' Mount Coronet. I hate Sinnoh's layout purely because of Mount Coronet. It's the worst. Like, it divides the region, but like, it's one big cave system that, like, it has weird barrier obstacles in it. Like, if you go in through the wrong entrance of Mount Coronet, you can't actually get to the top. It's so stupid. I hate it. It's very confusing to navigate because of that. Kalos was really nice, and it was a simple route through the region. You kind of kept doing, like, loops back to, like, the central point, and then you'd go, like, off through another offshoot and back round to the central point kind of thing. And I'm okay with that. That was alright. Like I say, I like Gen 6 a lot. Overall. The only issue I have with Gen 6 is that, like, the freaking level curve is so backwards wrong in Gen 6. It's awful. It makes the game way too easy or way too difficult depending on how you play. It's the only issue I have with Kalos. Alright, the rival fight is, like, just up here. But I think I'm gonna stop, because honestly, I'm just gonna end up needing to grind now. I don't want to grind right now. I'm not in the mood for it. So, I am gonna stop. We've been going for, what, like 3.5 hours? That's pretty good. I started half an hour late. That's why... Oh, man. The dreaded point when you overwrite your childhood save. Gotta be done! There we go. See you later, childhood save. I'll miss you. Yeah, Gen 6 sorted out, like, so much of the game mechanics. It really did. It's one of them things. Like I said, I can talk about the different Pokemon generations all day, but we're going to be ending the stream right here. So if you've enjoyed the stream, hit that follow button if you haven't done so already. Be alerted when I go live in the future. You can also follow on Twitter. My Twitter handle is right there, look. It's right up there. You can follow on Twitter. I tweet when I go live generally. And you can also follow the Discord. You can join the Discord, be a part of the group. I stream currently. My schedule is every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. However, I'll probably end up taking some time off around Christmas. I just don't know when. So, if you want to keep up to date with what's going on, follow on Discord, follow on the Twitter, follow the channel, all the rest of that jazz. And I'll catch you guys in the next stream. See you later. Kettle real job. God damn it.